Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision, and we had a chance to talk with Kaylee Fox this morning before they left for the 1 meter diving championships, and we were hoping to do this again this afternoon, and sure enough, another sweep, the first ever medals in swimming and diving's history here at Maryville, and they did it again. This time, though, Dallas McGreevy wins the 1 meter, just edging out Kaylee, and Rachel comes in third place. And so let's start off with you, Dallas. Obviously, it's got to be a thrill for you to win the 1 meter, and especially how close it was between you and Kaylee. You guys just did battle all afternoon long.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Well, it was very tough for me, especially coming back after failing a dive. So, coming back after that day, I was like, all right, 1 meter. I enjoy 1 meter. It's time to conquer this event, and I just went for it.
And that last dive was the big one for you. You were able to put together a great dive. And did you know it was that close going into the final dive, Dallas?
Well, honestly, this goes on for any sport that I do. I don't really pay attention to my scores until the end because, I focus on my performance, not what kind of score I got and how that adds up. So, I honestly didn't even know.
Awesome. Rachel Bullington, you guys have been a team all year long, and how does it feel for you to be part of a team that is starting to write history at Maryville with the swim and dive program?
Well, it just feels amazing because I know, we're all just so excited. We can't believe we just won, everything. Mm-hmm. We swept both boards, and we watched that. Everyone did such a fantastic meet, not just our team, everyone else. And I think it's just so amazing that we could be able to do this just out of the blue.
Yeah.
And you know what? You guys are building something and setting the bar because you guys are going to be coming back for a few years, and that's got to feel really good too, knowing that what you did this year is setting yourselves up for a lot more success over the next couple years.
Mm-hmm. And over this year, I think we've accomplished so much more than we thought we were because as freshmen, we really wanted to push ourselves to make it to conference and be our best. And also, work up to what our goals are for the other years to come ahead.
All right, and now the Diver of the Year, as she was named earlier today, based on the 2-day performance. Kaylee, we talked this morning about yesterday. Once again today, you and Dallas were just going back and forth, and I was sitting here and I was tracking the scores, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it is this razor thin. What were your thoughts going into the last dive, and then when you found out you were Diver of the Year after placing second just behind Dallas?
Well, going into that last dive, like Dallas, we both we have a very, very competitive gymnastics background. So growing up, my coaches had always told me, you need to focus on the performance. The scores come after based on however well you do. And, just because I did come into today's competition wanting to defend that gold, I was paying attention to the score a little bit more. So by that last dive, I knew it was going to be a close one. I think we were actually a tenth away from each other going into round 11. And she got to break out in front of me by 0.5. And I think that is just... It just goes to show, how competitive we really are.
Mm-hmm.
We're all kind of on the same ground. We all got to be developed under, the same roof, the same pool. And I think it's going to be a great 4 years for us. But as for Diver of the Year, I actually just found out about that today. I didn't know that was an honor, but to be granted that is just, I can't say much more than how grateful I am. And my heart is so full. Just because we have really worked super hard, and I'm so proud of us, and I'm so proud of our team dynamic and what we can bring back home this weekend. So,
and the cool thing was I watched the interview on the GLVCSN live stream, and just the look on your face when you were like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know this was such a thing." I think that's what it's all about, and especially
Yes.
that in arguably the toughest swimming and diving conference in Division Two.
Right. So I think, we're only going up from here. This is our freshman year, and hopefully we can build up the program, get some new divers. I really, this year, wanted to work on getting Maryville's name out as a program, because I think all of us knew coming in we were underdeveloped. We had struggled in the past couple years with, getting Maryville's name out there for recruits, for potential divers. And now I think the fact that we have had back-to-back sweeps at a conference, and we have a diver of the year, and we have 2 first-team all-GLVC members, I think that's going to, set the bar a little bit higher for the next couple years ahead. So we'll see how.
And 2 second-team all-GLVC divers, and somebody that was right there the whole way, and I think that was the thing, too. You could see you guys pushing each other, and Rachel, you can kind of chime in on this. You guys were pushing each other the whole meet. You guys took the lead, between the 3 of you early in the 11 dives, and it just seemed like the 3 of you were just pushing each other to see who was going to grab that top spot.
Yes, we were just cheering each other on the whole time, and we every single time if we had a good dive, we just cheered each other on, and we had fun with it, and it just turned out really great.
Well, awesome stuff, guys. I know it's got to be an exciting time, and I know you guys are going to relax a little bit now. Your part of the program's over and done with, and now you can take a deep breath and relax.
I know. Good nap later.
There you go. Well, guys, congratulations. Saints Nation is so proud of what the 3 of you have done over the last couple days, and we'll definitely catch up next week and talk a little bit more and let it sink in a little bit.
Alrighty, good deal. Thanks so much, Jim. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Have fun up there in Crawfordsville. And once again, we sweep the diving program on the women's side in the GLVC Conference Championships. And we'll talk more with the ladies when they get back to campus next week. For the girls, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week. And as always, go Saints.